We are at this exciting stage of making a gorgeous middle for our savoury tart. Our spinach, onion, garlic mix is here, and we're going to put all manner of ingredients in here. All of these ingredients. Get your list out, get everything out, and check that everything is in, because you do not want to get your tart out. Cut a slice, take a bite and think, oh, I've missed some products out. Right, so in here so far we have this 300 grams of silken tofu. Now then, I did in practice use silken and firm tofu. Firm tofu for me came out a bit gritty. It didn't look very nice actually either, so go with silken tofu. We've got 5 tablespoons of nutritious yeast going in. This is the Bosch brand. Those two guys have done well. Bless their hearts. This is a very good product. We have a teaspoon each of onion powder. So that's that brand. I actually get that from Amazon, to be honest. And then I've got garlic powder. Garlic powder rather than granules. It does go a bit clumpy. Every now and then I have to take this out and put this in here and declump it. So that's that. So we've got a good teaspoon of each, 5 of those. Just concentrating, making sure everything's in. Now we've got 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard going in. 2, not 1. It makes a difference. Heat. And you know, as I've said before in other recipes, this is the one. Those ones that are impersonations of this in the supermarket don't have the same oomph. So no, not those. The brand, please, I think, if possible. It's got to be quite spicy. This is 1/4 teaspoon of black salt. We're going to make it a little bit yellow, but just a little bit with the turmeric. Now then, we need to thicken this, so we've got 1½ tablespoons of corn flour. This will need cooking, so you don't want to undercook it because then it goes gritty on your tongue. I tried thickening with other flours. No, corn flour's the one. I've done it, I've been there. Of course, we know now that we put acid in everything, so that's 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of lemon. The lemon's needed to bring all these other flavours alive. It's not right without. And then salt. So in here we have 250 grams of spinach, 2 red onions, some garlic. In here we have lots of products that, apart from the black salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black salt, are unsalted. So we do need to put a good teaspoon of salt in. Don't forget the salt, otherwise it does affect the flavour. And then finally, once this is mixed, we'll put a little bit of black pepper in. So let's blitz this. So straight away, when I'm kind of doing anything like this, I just scrape down the sides quite quickly, you know, quite soon. It smells very sulphury with that black salt in. That's looking better now. Smelling better. Not. It smells awful. Don't be put off. It smells horrible. It's because of this black salt. But it is fine when it's cooked. You don't taste it. But you do in a nice way. But this raw is not too great. So let me just get a little bit of this up onto this spatula. Just being quite careful with the spatula because I know I've got a sharp blade in here. So let's just show that to this camera, just how lovely and smooth that is. So that's that. So we're happy with that now. And maybe I should just get that in there. Waste the mix. So we're in, we're done, we're on with that. And the final thing we just want to do is to have a look at this. And this is lovely, isn't it? What amazing colours we have here, this red and this green. We're going to just drain it actually into this sieve and just make sure there's no water that's going to adversely affect this quiche tart. So yeah, we've got this lovely homemade wholemeal pastry that's crisp and crunchy and actually is a thing of wonderment. Quite often when you buy pastry things in the shops, they've had to travel, so they've gone a bit soggy. This pastry that you've made is not like that. It is wonderful. Frankly, you could just spread jam in the bottom and it'd be a lovely little thing. So we're just draining out any bits of water from this. Leave this for about 5 minutes. You can press it as well with the back of your spatula, get everything out, push this water out. So we've got this, we've got that, we've got some cooked potato already, and we've got our cooked pastry shell. We're going to bring all of this together next and put it into the oven.